Hello, it's Polish Pol VR, welcome to the channel. I hope you all alright and having good day. We are here today to do some Oculus Quest news and we're going to talk about upcoming gun controller, which looks pretty awesome. So without waiting, let's just jump into it. As we know, Oculus Quest comes packed with those babies, super awesome, nice controllers, very nicely designed. Maybe a bit too small, but still great. And also they come in with a mad battery life. That's last stages. I still got my original batteries. Never had to change them. But that is not what this video is all about. I want to talk about gun controllers. Apart from playing on Quest and PC VR, I also using PlayStation VR a lot. And whenever I can, whenever game supporting it, I'm using this super awesome aim controller. Even with its limitations, it still works great. As we know, PSVR tracking is kind of now very old, so I have to face camera, have this light on, make sure the room is dark. But playing games with it, it really feels good. It just fits in the hand so nicely. There was some controllers, gun controllers that sadly didn't do that well when it comes to VR market. I'm talking about PC VR, but the company Striker VR wants to change this. So some of you might saw them controllers which are used for enterprise VR and they come packed with super awesome haptics, very nice state-of-the-art tracking system, but sadly you're looking at spending thousands of dollars if you want to buy one, and they are not even for the home use, they just for arcade VR. But today the company did very nice announcement via VR Focus. I'm gonna put the link to the article in the description so you can have a full read. But basically what they saying is they managed to find $4 million in the latest round of investments. And with this money, they planning to do a home version of Striker VR gun, and this will be supported on PC VR and also on Oculus Quest. Now, talking about Quest, like I said, I love the controllers, but it would be super awesome to have gun controller as well. The one that tracks nicely, the one with awesome feedbacks, and the one with a good feel. Especially for first-person shooters, I'm talking like Arizona Sunshine, maybe Solaris, which was pretty much designed with aim controller in mind as well. But also very popular lately Population 1, and it's Season 1. This game is great as well, many of you playing it. So I think even though many VR games tend to use hands for interactions, when you get gun controllers and you get this feel of a gun in your hands, it just makes it so much better. That's why I love aim controller. Even with its limitations, I still like to use it. So this VR haptic controller from Striker VR probably gonna work great. When it comes to PC VR, there are talks that it might use Vive trackers for its tracking. When it comes to Oculus Quest, sadly they didn't share much information how it's gonna work, but my best guess is it's gonna be a situation like with Cyber Shoes when you probably have to attach something to your Quest via USB. Maybe that's how they're gonna go about it. I do not know. But nevertheless, this controller and this announcement is very good news for all of us Quest owners, because when the game's actually gonna support it, I'm sure it's gonna feel great. Also, the looks and the design of it, it's much different than the old, well, saying old, it's still new and still awesome, but the Enterprise VR gun, this one looks like it's taken somewhere from the future, from your awesome sci-fi movies. Really looks nice. Now, this controller supports very advanced haptics, and the developers of it saying that that's what they're gonna try to replicate on the home version of it as well for the customer base. So the haptics in it are very powerful. They can mimic many things like your chainsaws and some weird guns from the future. But that's what they're gonna aim for the feel of the home controller. Of course, they want to make it cheaper, so maybe it's not gonna be that advanced, maybe they're gonna cut few corners here and there, but it still should work just fine. When it comes to price, they announced that it's going to be under $500 and they're gonna try to go as low as possible. Strangely enough, and it's something maybe I'm secretly hoping that it's gonna change, it do not have thumbsticks, it's only got trackpads. Now, I'm not the fan of trackpads and kind of many headsets now moving away from them. and the thumbsticks on the aim controller for me works great, so I do hope that maybe they're gonna give you an option at least, but if not, well, maybe it's just gonna work, I don't know. But thumbsticks for me is always the way to go. But that is very nice announcement. Sadly, there is no release date announcement yet, and also I'm assuming that they just starting work on it. Now they've got money, they can have this development machine in gear and start making it. But anyway, the link to the article is in the description, so you can find out some more details on this controller. I advise you to read it because it's a very good read and some cool information down there. And also let me know in comment section what you think of it, if it's something you're interested in, if it's affordable, will you use it, or do you prefer to have this freedom of both hands. Also, check out my video of 52 upcoming Oculus Quest games, a very big list and a very big video, and also so many cool games in the development. I'm sure everyone finds something for themselves, and the list includes only the games that are native to the Quest, which means you don't need link cable or anything or PC, they just be working right off the bat on the Quest. Okay, anyway, if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like because it does helps the channel a lot, and if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it, bye.